All right, good morning. Ooh, we gotta get this plugged in here. So, I want to talk today about how your productivity is actually killing your ability to get promoted because your promotion opportunities are just gonna fly out the window. Now, here before you think like, oh my God, Kim, I'm working incredibly hard. I am a very dependable. I'm a reliable partner for my organization. I'm a reliable leader for my team, for my division, for my senior leaders. And that you're expecting it will naturally lead to a promotion. I totally get this. I believe this for a very long time myself as well. So you're not wrong for believing that. But here's something that nobody tells you, that when you're known for always delivering, for your ability to execute, you stop being considered for more. Now, before I go into this even further, if this is the first time you are joining me live, hi, I am Kim. I am the founder and head coach of the Leadership Edge Academy, where we support women who are moving in and transitioning to senior leadership roles, executive roles, in becoming a more effective leader, and also landing those roles, of course, as well. And all while you do it in your own way, leading close to your own values. All right, so let's dive into this topic, because I know when I share this with my clients on calls and in conversations, there's always so much resistance. And that's okay, because we've been taught, we've grown up learning if you work hard enough, you will achieve your goals. You will get that success that you're looking for. Except if you look around, we all have examples of people in our lives and even in your organization that have worked incredibly hard, but still aren't at the successful level that they want to be at. So again, it's very normal to have this thought and to work from this belief. But again, it's not going to get you very far, because really that high productivity, your ability to be a fantastic and reliable leader and working very hard, is only going to be seen as, hey, you're seen as being able to be relied upon, but not ready for necessarily capable. Another aspect of this that often gets missed is so many women that I work with, when we start working together, they're working incredibly long hours. So then the question also comes up like, hold on a minute, how am I supposed to do more in my next role? If you reverse that, your leaders and your boss, your managers and the senior leadership is looking at you in the same way. If it's already taking her all of her time and it's costing her this much effort, how can she possibly handle a next level role? So while you're getting thanked and you're getting appreciated for the fact that you've solved the problem once again, that promotion just slips out of your fingers again. That promotion opportunity goes to somebody else. Likely, as another woman leader that I spoke with this week, she's like, it's like I'm standing in the wrong line. I see lots less experienced colleagues, and often male colleagues, they just go by and they get the job. And I was like, what? How did this happen? Because when you are seen as really great at getting things done, you're a good executioner, it makes people forget to see you as someone who can set direction, who can shape strategies. Or even worse, people know things are happening and your department's running, but they don't really know what you do. They don't know the results that you're getting. And I see this all the time with my clients. They've led teams, they've solved like major crisis. They're constantly firefighting through all the issues that are coming up. They have over delivered on their KPIs and their results. And yet when it comes time for that promotion conversation, when it comes time for that new role, that new spots opened up, they're not even considered. There's not even like a, what do you call it? Like a concept of how much they've already been doing the role for which they have been told they are not qualified for. So I want to give you permission here because I know a big question that I often get in conversations in my DMs is around what's the do you have tips on how to manage my time better? How do I get more productivity? Well, you don't need another productivity hack. You also don't need to try and prove yourself even more because I know what you'll do then is like, hey, I'm going to work harder. And another piece that I have seen, and I've done this, and I will always caveat this as saying, I very much appreciated this experience, is I got my MBA. I took an executive MBA because I believed that was going to be the way that I could leverage. And I'm like, okay, that will prove to everybody around me that I'm experienced enough, that I have the knowledge, that I'm capable of leading. And it still didn't happen. And the reason it didn't happen, and the reason that I discovered, and also that each of my clients receive essentially from the strategies that we work on inside the accelerator is because people didn't see me as a leader. People didn't see my clients at first as that next level leader, as that leader that could deliver also on strategy, that is more than capable of taking on the role that she's already doing in the background anyways. So here's where I really want to give you today is that it isn't about shifting how much you do. It isn't about working even longer hours. It is about shifting the perspective of how people perceive you in your leadership. It's about making sure that it's not about you being too essential, because essentially what you've done is like, hey, you're almost irreplaceable in your role oftentimes because you know so much, you do so much, you solve so many problems that people don't even see, but you're buried in the execution that no one sees you as being ready for that leadership role in the next level. And here's another key piece of this, because if you are so busy trying to keep up with your team, with your tasks, with all of the crises that are coming across your plate, because hey, I want to make sure that I continue to be this great, reliable executioner. You also don't have the time to highlight your wins, to shape your personal brand and your reputation within your organization, within your industry, or even get credit for the ways that you're already contributing to the strategy already. Your great ideas, hey, somebody else is getting credit for those because guess what? You're stuck in another meeting, or you got your head down writing another email, trying to solve another problem. So it isn't about, it breaks my heart when women come to me and we have this conversation like, well, there must be something wrong with me. I must be missing some skills. Like, what am I missing? And it's not that you're missing skills, because each of the women that I work with, and if you're following me, even if we haven't worked together yet, I know you are highly capable. You are highly skilled. What's missing is that visibility, because with that visibility also comes more credibility, where when you speak, other people are going to pay more attention because, hey, they know what they're doing. So here's what I want to offer you. So of course, you can please, if this is the first time you're catching this video or this live, then please follow me, because I share all kinds of strategy, tips, and tricks for women in leadership and how to lead their teams, how to delegate, how to become more visible, how to be that leader and have that leadership and executive presence that is required for you to be successful in your senior leadership roles. Now, here is an offer that I'd like to make for you. And that is, if you want support with this, because I know this can feel really icky at times of like, oh, well, Kim, how do I do all of that? How do I create more visibility? I thought I already was creating visibility because, yeah, I told my boss and I told my manager and I shared to them what I'm doing, what more do I need to do? I'm showing up at our leadership meetings or monthly update meetings, and I'm informing all of the entire management team and the whole leadership team. I'm updating them. So what do I need to do more in terms of visibility? I don't know. Well, I want to fix that with you inside the visibility glow up. Now, this is just a 6-week sprint for over the summer. So let's get you positioned for in a really great place to start having those promotion conversations in September. Because if you're waiting until you hit your performance review, you're already too late. So in 6 weeks, I help you shift how your leaders, how your management sees you so that you're not just the go-to execution person, but you're the obvious choice for that next leadership opportunity. And guess what? This does not mean working more hours, working longer. It also means no more being overlooked. It means that you're not going to be doing more while getting less. So if you are ready, when you're ready to stop being the best kept secret in your organization, I want you to join the visibility glow up. And if you want some details on that, DM me glow because I'm going to share them. I'll share those with you as well. Just as a reminder, the early bird investment on this is going to end at the midnight tonight. So this is Friday, June 20th. So if you want to save on your investment and get a really lock this in, then definitely DM me glow and get the details because that early bird rate is going to disappear tonight. So I'm going to leave you with this question, and it's a decision that you get to make. Are you willing to keep waiting to be picked, to be tapped on the shoulder, for someone to finally see you and recognize you for what you've done? Or are we going to flip the script and you're going to show up, make that decision so that you've positioned yourself that you are the obvious choice as soon as the next leadership roles, or even create your own next leadership opportunity? I know which decision I'd make. I'd love to hear from you which decision you're making. All right, we'll talk to you again next time. And again, if you want details, DM me glow because then I will share all the details with you on this new 6-week sprint that is going to start on July 8th. And again, that decision is up to you. Are you willing to wait for someone else to recognize your brilliance? Or are you going to take that moment and step and decide that you are going